much, now I'm swallowed.
Novak Djokovic expressed deep emotion upon learning that he would soon be the only active member of tennis famous Big Four after Rafael Nadal announced his retirement. With Roger Federer and Andy Murray having already stepped away from the sport, Nadal's decision marks the end of an era, leaving Djokovic as the last of the quartet still competing at the top level. Djokovic, who has faced his biggest rivals on countless occasions over nearly 2 decades, has collected more Grand Slam titles than any of them, with 24 to his name. Nadal has won 22, Federer 20, and Murray 3. Murray notably lost 8 Grand Slam finals to either Djokovic or Federer. Reflecting on the news of Nadal's impending retirement, Djokovic admitted it came as a shock, even though he knew this moment was inevitable. "We knew that moment was coming sooner rather than later, but it's still a shock," Djokovic said after defeating Jakub Mensik to reach the semifinals of the Shanghai Masters. "It was the same for Roger a few years ago when he retired, and now Andy as well. It's overwhelming for me. I still enjoy competing, but part of me left with them, a big part of me." Despite the emotional weight of losing his longtime competitors, Djokovic shows no signs of stepping away from the game himself. He remains a dominant force in tennis and proved it once again by overcoming the challenge of Czech teenager Mensik, who is nearly 20 years his junior. Djokovic triumphed in a 3-set match, winning 6-7-4, 6-1, 6-4. The match wasn't without its tense moments. Djokovic appeared to have control of the first set, but lost his advantage and dropped the tiebreak. However, he bounced back in the second set and dominated from there. A slight scare came midway through the third set when Djokovic seemed to experience pain in his left knee, but he managed to push through it and finish the match strong. Commenting on the injury, Djokovic said, "It was a strange feeling for a couple of points in that game, but after that it was fine." Despite still wearing a brace on his right knee following surgery after the French Open, Djokovic appears determined to continue competing at the highest level. Speaking about his match against the 19-year-old Mensik, Djokovic noted that facing younger players keeps him motivated and pushes him to prove that he still has the ability to compete with the next generation. "These kinds of matches against teenagers really motivate me. They push me to dig deep and show the world that I've still got it in my legs and can still go the distance with the young guys," Djokovic said. "I'm super glad I managed to win this challenging match." Looking ahead, Djokovic will face 7th-seed Taylor Fritz in the semifinals after Fritz secured his spot with a straight-sets victory over David Goffin, winning 6-3, 6-4. As Djokovic continues his quest for more titles, his determination to compete remains as strong as ever, even as the tennis world transitions to a new era without some of its most iconic figures.